it's me, Synevie, and this is my dad.
Yay!
I'm back to do another geography report and review the snacks from Universal Yums. I know our last video was a little hard to hear and not great quality, but we got some new equipment and we're hoping it helps, so let's give it a try. Last time we learned about Poland, and this time we're learning about another country with some very famous history and interesting facts. The country we get to check out today is, drumroll please, France. There you go, there's France.
France is in Western Europe and it shares its borders with Spain, Andorra, Italy, Monaco, Germany, Belgium, and Luxembourg, and it has a cool under-ocean tunnel that connects it to England.
The tunnel goes under the English Channel, which is part of the Atlantic Ocean, and separates England from the main European continent. Because the tunnel goes under the channel, it is called the Channel.
France is a country that has a great variety of landscapes, everything from vast vineyards to Mediterranean beaches, medieval cities to alpine villages.
France has a population of 67.2 million people. Paris is the largest city and is also the capital of the country.
During World War I, the French government thought the best way to avoid getting Paris bombed was to build an exact replica of the city right down to the streetlights, and at night they would black out Paris and light up the fake city. The war ended, unfortunately, before the city was even finished being built.
One of the most famous monuments in Paris is the Arc de Triomphe, or the Arch of Triumph. It was built in 1806 by Napoleon. That's Napoleon Bonaparte, not Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon built it in honor of his grand army that he was going to conquer the world with. It didn't work out for him, though. He lost to the coalition army of Great Britain, Netherlands, Hanover, Nassau, Brunswick, Prussian army in the Battle of Waterloo in Belgium in June of 1815.
In World War II, French pilot Charles Godefroy flew his plane through the arch. Amazing.
Another French icon is the Eiffel Tower, which is also in Paris. It was designed and built by a company owned by Gustave Eiffel. The tower is 1,063 feet tall and is also built in for the main exhibit in the 1889 World Fair. It was supposed to be torn down 20 years after the fair, but they put a telegraph antenna on top of it, and it became vital to the government, and it also was a huge tourist attraction, bringing in about 7 million people every year.
Love blue jeans? While the American West made them famous, the fabric they are made from, denim, was first made in the 1600s in the region of France called Nimes. The fabric was called serge de Nimes, or twill from Nimes. But then they dropped the twill, shortened up the name, and it became denim. And it was originally made of wool and silk and was used to make durable clothing for laborers. Modern denim is made from cotton, and that started in the 1700s when wool became too expensive and cotton became more readily available.
Like this, Dad?
Yeah, just like that.
The heart symbol that we use for decorations or making valentines also originated in France. Well, of course it did. It's the country, and Paris is the city of love. The original heart was pinecone shaped, though, because that's how the early anatomical description showed it. The first known heart as a symbol of love was used in a medieval romance story in the 1250s. France is well known for its fine wines and champagne, and for its cheeses and, of course, baguettes. Dijon mustard is loved by many, especially my dad.
You bet.
But crepes are also fan favorites, and crispy macaron cookies are a sweet treat that are adored by the masses.
Famous artists, poets, writers went to France to be inspired by the scenery, the music, the shows, and the independent spirit brought out by the revolutionaries.
I love art.
Many others were locals and loved their towns and cities. Some of those artists were Degas, Monet, Manet, Cézanne, Renoir, Toulouse-Lautrec, Matisse, Gauguin, Pissarro, Rodin, David, Chagall, Seurat, and the list seems almost endless. Is it any wonder France has so many amazing art galleries? Its biggest and most famous is the Louvre in Paris. It holds some of the greatest artworks ever created. Famous writers from France are Voltaire, Gaucher, Zola, Proust, Balzac, Flaubert, Baudelaire, and probably the most famous writers known well outside of France, at least for kids, are Victor Hugo, who wrote Les Mis.
So we got a medium-sized box. There are smaller boxes you can get, and they're also bigger than this. Boxes, like, they're bigger. Or you could just get individual snacks off their website, just like, I want that one sounds nice. and they will send it to you. So we're gonna open this
her up.
up. So yeah, okay.
Let's see what we got. Careful, not towards me.
Oh, sorry. I'm not just like hiding it from you. Sorry. Here.
Let's put this away before she does something really bad.
Okay, how do I? Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the first one?
Despite having just a medium box, there is a ton of really cool stuff in every one of these boxes. A variety from biscuits to sugary things to healthy things. It's quite a selection. So what do we got first, kiddo?
Okay, we've got these cheesy chips. I don't know what they're called.
Let's put this over out of the way. They're Brett's. Au
Brett's?
fromage. So, cheese. So one of the things in this brochure says the average French person eats 60 pounds of cheese per year. 60 pounds. Can you imagine that?
That is a lot.
All right. What do you got? Oh, the Ridgy chips.
The Ridgy chips.
Okay. Sounds crunchy.
Yeah, okay.
They're just cheese flavored? What?
Yeah, it's like really weird kind of cheese. It's not like the cheese that we like in Canada. It's like this is like a weird kind of cheese. It's probably not weird to France, but I mean like weird to me. Wait, what's the next one?
All right. So let's try the truffles. Put the bar back there.
Truffle bar. Okay.
So truffles bar by Mathis. So apparently by legend, this yum came about by accident. In the 20s, confectioner Auguste Escoffier was making a pastry cream when he accidentally poured hot cream into a bowl of chocolate instead of a bowl of sugar and eggs. Rather than bidding the melty chocolate adieu, he began experimenting. Let's see what came up.
It's chocolate covered in cocoa powder.
Chocolate covered in cocoa powder.
It tastes really good.
Definition of a truffle. There we go. You know what? I'll pass. I'll save mine for later.
Okay.
What other cool stuff do we get? I like that big fancy box. What's in the big box?
The big box.
Oh, that's more truffles. Let's try something else in the meantime.
Yeah.
How about the chips? Go back to some chips.
Okay.
So this one is Sibel Chips Savor Vinegar. So it is vinegar.
It's pink. Yay.
It's very pink. Let's hope the chips aren't pink.
No, they're not.
All right. Give it a shot.
It tastes like vinegar. I don't like vinegar.
Surprise that.
It's very strong vinegar. It's not like a faded vinegar. It's like really strong. It's like, oh my.
That's not bad. I actually kind of like those.
Okay.
It's just like salt and vinegar minus the salt.
No.
Just vinegar flavored.
This one, I'm kind of excited for. It's buttered biscuit. What?
Ooh.
Buttered biscuits. I want to try these. They're in a little box and they look really fancy.
Yeah. Interesting. Can't wait to try this one.
Oh, it says 1888.
1888. Probably when the company started making these things. A lot of European countries have been around for a long time.
Dad, do you want to?
Nope. You give it a shot.
Okay. You like making me test everything first?
Yes. What do you think? It's all shiny.
Yeah. It tastes like a graham cracker that got filled with butter.
Cool.
It got coated in butter. And it actually tastes pretty good. But it's just a biscuit, but it tastes really good.
Cool.
So,
all right.
let's put those back. Okay.
No.
What's the next one?
I want to try the shiny package now.
You want to try this one?
Yeah. Looks like almond truffles. And that is, look at the size of this box of almond
really
truffles.
big.
It's not like they put one truffle in the package. You get like a huge
Or the truffles are really big.
Or it's one ginormous truffle, which makes you wonder. But no, it's not one ginormous truffle. That would be...
It's like it makes you wonder, but no.
That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? So, let's pop that open. There you go. Give one a shot. There's a whole bunch of them. There's got to be like 20 of them in there. It's crazy.
Powder. Smells weird. Now here's the thing. It tastes like chocolate. Smells like an almond. Tastes like chocolates and almonds, and I don't like almonds. So that's why I don't like it as much.
Really smooth.
They're very smooth. I just don't like almonds.
Yep. I like them.
If I liked almonds, these would be amazing, but I don't. So, it's like if Dad had to eat gingerbread. What's this?
What's that thing on top?
Oh, they're like cheesy circles. I don't know what they're called.
Tubes.
Cheese flavored tube snacks. Okay, oh, and they look like this. I forgot to show the package. Let's go. Ooh, they look like
little ones.
Squished bugles.
Squished bugles.
Oh, it's like the exact same kind of cheese as that one, but like milder. And the texture is just like a bugle, except a little bit less hard.
These are actually good. I really like these.
I really like these too. Basically, anybody could like these. There's like...
Yeah, the cheese flavor is not overwhelming. It's just really good.
It's not like those where it's like, whoa.
Oh.
That was tough. Okay. Now, I really... Can we try these next?
Yeah, okay. Let's try those.
This is a mini roll or something full of raspberry flavored. I was really excited for this. Like, I was just like, please, 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 let me do this. Okay, whoa. This is like, the texture of the bread feels like a Twinkie full of raspberry filling.
Ah.
This is really good. I really like this one.
Yeah. It's just like a cake roll with raspberry filling. It's not overwhelming. It's just really good flavor.
Yeah. Okay.
That one was good.
Now
Too bad there's only one. Yep. What is this?
They feel hard.
Fraiso Boule?
Cherry strawberry candies. Sorry, I was like in your way there. Let's see. I do. These look like something you'd buy in like a store because they got the little hook tab on them.
They are.
But I don't know how to open it, so Dad's gotta do this one. Or we gotta break out the knife again. Yeah, Dad.
Let's just solve the problem.
Get the knife there. Oh, the next one I'm so excited for.
All right, they're little pink candies. They're little round ones.
Do you chew them?
Yeah, they're chewy.
They are? Whoa. Dude, these are like bonbons.
Yep. These are really good.
Yay!
You gotta try these things. They're really good.
They're so good. That's awesome.
I'm gonna finish eating this one.
This one I've been waiting for forever.
It is a big bar of dark chocolate with sea salt crystals.
I'm so excited. My whole life has led me to this moment. Oh.
And it is one big bar. Look at the size of that thing.
Big bar. Big bar. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's broken. Okay.
That's a good.
I mean, it's in a
chocolate
package,
is still good.
obviously. So here, ooh.
So they're big squares.
Very good. There you go.
So you get these squares.
I broke my square.
You don't see any sea salt on it.
But there's like sea salt like inside. I'm assuming, right?
Yep. There we go. You can taste the salt. Dark chocolate. I mean, what percentage is it?
I don't know.
47% dark chocolate, so it's not really, really bitter, but you got these little kicks of sea salt in here. Incredible.
Yeah, there's just like a big, just like stuck in my tongue. I'm like, that's all salty. Okay.
This one's good. Mom might have to try some of this.
Yeah, Mom's gonna love this one.
All right.
Now we've got
last one.
The yum bag.
What did we get?
It's at the back.
So this one is a selection of treats you might find in a bonbon or a candy shop.
These are like the best ones that they can find. So they're like, these are amazing. So they put them in the...
No, away from yourself.
Oh.
Seriously, child. Dude, before you get stitches.
That was my mom.
There we go.
Yeah. There you go.
So, they got a variety of things in here.
Let's close this up.
Try one of those.
What is it? Is it sour?
Kitachi Ki.
Sour cola bars. Sour cola bars. Of course it has to be sour. Yippee. Okay. Let's try this. It looks like caramel.
This looks really good.
Kind of. Ah! Oh my gosh.
Oh man, this is so good. Okay. Tastes like cola. Even bubbly like a cola. Wow.
It is bubbly like a cola, but it's very sour.
Oh yeah. Holy cow, did that kick in. Woo. I'd eat those all the time. Oh,
Okay, can we
those
go
are
to
so
something
good.
that's a little bit less sour? Normal salted caramels.
All right.
They are not sour.
Salted butter caramels. They look really good. They're caramels. They're actually really good.
Yeah, they are.
Like that one. All right.
Now we got two of these, so we can each try one of the flavors. Aren't those like the peach tea ones?
And these are tropical peach tea and cola flavored chews with sour filling, which means they're very similar to these ones, but they're just in a little round package instead.
So these are like peach tea flavored, and then these ones are cola flavored. They're not the same thing in one package.
You want to give one a try?
Can I try peach one? Yeah, we're gonna try peach one.
Yeah, this one's tropical.
This one's the peach tea.
All right.
Okay. Are you gonna try cola instead? Okay.
I'll try the cola one.
Oh, they
and
look
see.
just like bonbons, but I'm very confident that this is
Little
gonna
round.
hurt. Yeah. Oh.
Don't break
And
the teeth.
sour liquid and holy cow.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Ow, this hurts.
Ah.
Pain.
Okay,
You only took half of it?
I know.
I got the whole thing in my mouth.
That was one of the sourest things I've ever eaten in my life, and I love sour candy. Holy cow.
I don't like sour candy.
So,
That's my mom cracking up in the background. She also took some of our sour candy.
wow, hang on a second.
I
So this
wanna
was
know
a
what-
really interesting box.
I
Good
wanna know
variety
what color
of chips and biscuits and sweets and stuff. Wow, did they ever do a good job on that sour? Oh, and the truffles were absolutely amazing.
They were
so
so
really good.
My mom just
Definitely recommend you get this. This was Universal Yums, France. I hope you liked the information we provided, a little bit of history lesson, some art, all sorts of stuff, and of course us munching on food. That's what you came here for. Anyway, have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.